lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Actúas desde hacía 7 años.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know,
Tenemos una llave.
or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Finches. Vamos a ir. De momento es un poco extraño, ¿eh? Porque no se sabe qué hay que hacer.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
No sé si habrá coleccionables o vete a saber. O si es un walking simulation de toda la vida. Vamos a ir por aquí. Una basura y una silla caída. Parece que no. Vale, pues nada. Pues vamos para la entrada.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But
Vamos
instead of a
adentro.
family, there were just memories of one.
Eso parece que sea la familia. Yo supongo que sería la niña, ¿o cómo? Edith. Vale. Sí, sí. Yo soy la niña, sí. Lewis Finch. Edith Finch es nuestro apellido. Interesante.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Molly, nuestra gata.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Esto parece que sea la foto de la cocina. Esto es el garaje. ¿Puedo poner música? No. Tiene lógica, sí.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Joder, pedazo de mesa, ¿no?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
Tío, qué
along
bueno.
with the rest of the house.
Caja de música. Barbara Finch. Será nuestra madre. O abuela.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Pues vamos a mirar hasta de aquí abajo, ¿no? Si se puede mirar. Lo que no me ha puesto nada. Ah, sí.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever
nada.
lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Amigo. Pues nada, vamos a mirar por las mirillas. Imagino que por la de aquí abajo no se podrá ver, ¿no? No, no. Vale, vale. Vale, vale, vale. Vale, aquí es la cocina. Vale, nada. Pues vamos para arriba. Y aquí no me ha dejado entrar. O sea, esa llave no es de aquí. Vale, pues vamos arriba. ¿Cuántas mirillas habrá? Hay otra. Que hay otra. Molly. Pues si Molly era la gata, ¿no?
Molly always seemed like a
Tenía una
girl I could
habitación
imagine
también.
being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
¿Mm?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Sí, veo aquí las fechas, sí. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Ajá.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Hombre, los cuadros y los dibujos, tío, están muy guapos, ¿eh? Son curiosos.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
¿Será para esto? Pues sí.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Hostia, tío, qué bueno.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell someone about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. My Halloween candy was all gone. I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I kept eating and eating.
¿En serio?
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Tengo que seguir a los conejos. Bueno. Ah, mira. Vale. Acá.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Buscar otra cosa. Otro conejo.
A mama rabbit.
Otra cosa.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Madre mía, tío. ¿En serio? Hostia, tío.
I rolled off a
Al agua,
cliff
patos.
and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Están los controles al revés, creo.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Tiene una foca.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry.
Ven pa' acá.
Jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
¿Qué narices? ¿Esto es un pulpo o qué narices es?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Pa' acá, ven pa' acá. Qué rico.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
¿Está borracho? Este no. No sé. Espérate, a ver. Ahora sí, ¿no? ¿No puedo comer este? Ahora. Joder, pues que tiene hambre, ¿no? La niña. Madre mía. Bueno, niña, cosa, lo que sea. Aquí tiene que haber otro. Pa' acá. Pa' acá.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Joder, tú.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
El aroma me llevó a una tubería. Bueno, aquí algo bueno no voy a encontrar. Oh, de toilette.
I got closer and closer.
Volvemos a estar en casa. Lo malo es que no puedo mover la cámara. Simplemente tirar para adelante.
All of my stomach started growling,
Todos mis estómagos.
and suddenly I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Molly Finch.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Sí, pensaba que era la gata. Pensaba que era la gata, el Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Ya me he dado cuenta que era una niña, ¿no? Pero al principio había leído que era una gata. Bueno, o sea que vamos viviendo experiencias, ¿no? Digamos,
I can't describe it, but
de los
I felt like
familiares y
some
eso.
part of Molly was still here.
Entonces aquí ya hemos acabado. El gato. Sí, pero aquí, claro, por aquí no puede
This will be
salir.
obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
¿Ves? Cuando adoptamos el gato, ella le puso Molly. No sé, tío.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Bisabuela.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Walter, Calvin, Sam, Bárbara, Molly y Lewis, Milton y Eddie. Que la Eddie soy yo. Supongo, ¿no? Y Molly es la niña y el gato también se llama Molly.
Her room was like a museum.
Odín.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
¿Pero qué narices?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
O sea, yo siendo Eddie, Odín es mi abuelo. No, mi bisabuelo, ¿no? Y Eddie es mi bisabuela. Eddie, su hija, no. No sé, tío. Vale, esto ya está. Sí, Odín sí, 1800 y pico, sí, sí.
It goes back a long ways.
A ver, Odín es mi bisabuelo. Junto con... No, porque Eddie es 1917, 12, no sé qué pone ahí. No, no, no. Mierda. Espérate. A ver, ¿dónde está esto? Gus. Tío, pero ¿cuántos familiares eran, loco? Calvin es mi Bárbara es mi madre. ¿No? Walter. Mi padre. Yo qué sé, tío, esto es un puto lío, macho. Lewis, Milton. Estos eran mis hermanos. Eddie, 2007, Milton mi hermano, Lewis mi hermano. Molly mi hermana también. No, Bárbara 1940 y... No, no puede ser. Calvin, Sam. Serán gemelos, ¿no? Pues iban juntos. Walter. Molly. Yo qué sé, tío. Poco a poco. Steven y Eddie. Oh, Steven es el Sven, es el marido de Eddie, por lo que lo hemos leído. Eddie es la hija de Odín, pero la mujer de mi bisabuelo, ¿cuál es?
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mi madre se puso furiosa. ¿Y quién
I
es mi
hadn't thought
madre?
of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Claro, claro. O sea, los hijos de Odín son Thor y Loki, ¿no?
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon.
Más o menos.
She could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Eddie parecía mucho más joven que mi madre. Yo soy esa. Esa es Eddie, mi bisabuela. Y Bárbara es mi madre. ¿No? Sven es mi abuelo y Odín es mi bisabuelo. ¿Y yo cuántos hermanos tengo, tío? ¿Tengo 50 hermanos o qué? Madre mía. Sí que les daban a... Claro, cuando no había consolas, no había nada, pues le metían ahí... Ya sabéis. A ver, ¿y yo por dónde salgo? Mira, el taca-taca.
The only trace
el
Grandpa Sam's first
lavabo.
wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Baby bundle. Bubble. Las pastillas. ¿Esto lo va a abrir también, la llave esta o qué? Pues sí. Los secretos del baño de Ben y Eddie. Madre mía, pero esta familia está...
There's a secret in this bathroom.
en el
It's in the
armario.
last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Ah, espérate.
It's
Vale,
hidden
aquí,
in this
arriba.
book.
¿Y qué tengo que hacer? ¿Girar? Hostia. ¿Esto qué es? ¿La sala de
Sven
rayos
gave
X o
Sam an
qué?
old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Sí, ¿no? Que colgaban las fotos. Sí, sí. Calvin Finch. ¿Quién coño es Calvin, tío? ¿Pero cuántos familiares somos, tío? Bueno, en cuanto a decoración, está muy guapo, ¿eh? Samuel Finch. 1967. Anda, Sam y Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Abuelo Sam. Madre mía, tío. De verdad. Entonces... O sea, ¿mi abuela quién es, tío? Eddie. Tiene un hermano Sam. Con un gemelo. Tío, esto es una locura, tío. La fortaleza de Calvin. Vale. Y tengo que salir, no hay más cosas.
And that
Anda.
he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Qué guapo, tío.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Forma más rara de moverse el tobogán, tío. Digo, el columpio.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Amiga. Vale, vale.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted
¿Te
to
imaginas que
fly.
demos la vuelta? Sí, pues como sigues así, vas a volar tú, amigo.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Sí, sí, pero ya verás.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Era es imposible. Tú dame un minuto más, ahora.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Hostia. Mira, 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 mira.
then maybe he'd still be here.
Mira, mira, mira.
But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I
Mira,
want
mira,
to
mira, que
remember
doy la
about my
vuelta,
brother.
loco. Y ahora la rama que se va a ir a tomar por culo. Habrá un logro de dar la vuelta, míralo, míralo.
The day he made up his mind. And he did.
¿Qué te he dicho? Hostia, qué bueno. No tiene huevos a dar una vuelta.
Calvin's story felt
Aguántame el
strangely
cubata.
familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
¿Y qué voy haciendo? Historias. Molly, Calvin, Odín. Me falta Bárbara, Eddie, Sam, Walter, Gregor, Gus. Bueno, me quedan unos cuantos. Hostia, está molado, tío. No tiene
After the
huevo de
funeral,
dar una vuelta del
Edie roped off Calvin
del
to half the
columpio.
room.
¿Que no? Sujétame el cubata. Que te va a enterar.
Mom
Vale,
said
que
Grandpa
hay que dar
Sam
media vuelta,
enlisted
¿o
at
cómo?
18 and never set foot in the room again.
Porque hay una puerta. Bueno, el cubata no, la leche. esa época eran niños pequeños. Otro pasillo. Eso parece.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Hostia, estoy recorriendo la casa, ¿no? Por conductos. Por aquí me suena. Bueno, me suena, ¿no? El primer piso. Y por aquí salgo. Por aquí puedo salir también. Sí. Sí, sí. Y puedo entrar. Sí. Pero se acabó de salir.
I always thought of Barbara
no.
as a child star.
Vale, esta es la habitación de la Bárbara, ¿no? Swan. ¿Puedo tocar la guitarra? No.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Vale, vamos a ver. Barbara Street. Qué mala pinta tiene eso, ¿no? Vale, pues aquí no hay nada más. Pues vamos aquí. 1944-1960. Bigfoot. ¿Qué es un cómic esto? ¿Qué?
People wrote about Barbara's death. I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better.
Hombre, pues no.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Vaya,
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
ya sabemos cómo abrir el sótano.
Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
No dará miedito, ¿no? Esto. Voy a hacer popó.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Pero realmente se estará tirando a otra. Ah, pues como mola, ¿eh? Así tipo cómic. Hola. ¿Hay alguien?
Leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Hola. Oh. Toma, 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 toma. Esto es un arma mortífera, ¿eh? ¿Qué hay?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Se ha quedado encerrado en la nevera. ¡Oh, qué susto! ¡Toma, hostia! ¡Gilipollas!
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him
Toma.
out, but
Tu
she
cara.
kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still
Nope.
holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Madre mía, otra vez era el tío este o qué. Aquí no hay nada, por aquí no puedo subir. Lógicamente por las escaleras. Esto no lo puedo dar. Oh, mamá. ¿Toby? Toby, ¿eres tú, Toby? No es momento para bromas, Toby. ¿Toby? Walter Finch.
Walter, are you there?
Ay, qué susto.
Vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Toma, dale.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be
Entra.
another way out of here.
Pues por aquí.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Tío, pues cómo mola, ¿eh?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Dale, dale. Dale en la cara. Ahí, ahí, dale. Toma. Y pollas.
He wasn't moving,
Toma, hostia.
but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
No puedo saltar encima de él. Lo pressing catch. ¿Y cómo bajo? Por aquí. Vamos, Bárbara, corre un poco más, por Dios. Él no estará. Oh, vaya, qué sorpresa.
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Coño, esto no estaba antes, ¿no? Eso no estaba antes, creo. Sí, que ya voy.
Speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Hijos de puta.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara
Pues yo los echaba todos de casa, tío.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Ja, ja, ja. Pues vaya. Sí que era una sorpresa, sí.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Pues vaya final que tuvo, ¿no? Pobrecita. Pobrechita. Vale, ¿podré salir por la puerta? No. ¿Puedo salir por aquí? Sí.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
¿Ves? Bárbara es mi madre. Vaya familia de locos. Vale, supongo que hay que ir por aquí. Por aquí no subí
Mom
yo.
must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ajá. Pues... no sé.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
¿Y si giro la llave de música? Puede ser. Pues ya está. No hay nada más. ¿Han apagado la luz o qué? Aquí. Y si doy la vuelta hasta que se abra. Gira, 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 gira. Oh. Qué listo soy. Por Dios. No sé, pero los tirones que da... No sé yo, ¿eh? O eso es el juego... O vaya tirones que da. Vale. A ver qué hay por aquí. Qué sorpresas hay. Vale, que parece que no hay nada.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
¿Te imaginas que está aquí el Rick ese? Hola.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
No. Pasadizo.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Madre mía, la factura de luz de esta casa flipa, ¿no? Está todo abierto. Vale, aquí parece una historia de Walter. ¿Y esto? Vale, pues nada. A ver, Walter, amigo mío.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Madre mía, con la vibración del mando, tú.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
A ver.
If you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Tremendo la vibración del mando, tú. Se me va a romper.
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Me he fijado ahí en
And
el
then one day,
calendario.
everything just stopped.
Vale, sí, se va tachando el día.
Whatever that thing was,
Oh,
it was
tachándolo.
gone. Maybe you got tired of waiting.
2005.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can. I know it's out
Tomato
there
ketchup.
somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Hombre, qué ganas también de vivir ahí abajo. ¿Y por qué se escondió? Por lo que le pasó a Bárbara. Estuve ahí 30 años escondido. Vaya tela, ¿no? Vaya tela.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. She told me about an uncle under the house. I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Esto era la basura, ¿no? Madre mía, esto tiene que oler fatal, tía. Sí, pero aquí comida tiene, vamos, para años, tío. Oh, crema de cacahuete. ¿Qué harían los americanos sin crema de cacahuete?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
No creo que pase un tren, ¿no? Por aquí ahora.
Might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse. We made it real.
Walter. Walter. No, aquí no pasa ninguno. ¿Me tengo que tirar? Sí, no, seguir el camino.
I don't know if I should
A lo
even
mejor me
be
tiro ahí y me
writing
mato
this.
yo. ¿Qué coño hace una silla ahí, tío?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Pues no sé, yo a lo mejor me hubiese quedado en casa, ¿eh?
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Hombre, pues sí que es un poco raro esto. La verdad.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.